So I have a piece of paper right here. I want you to sign it. What this means is you'll be loyal to Movie Emporium, but you'll get me views, and you'll get rewarded in the end. What that reward is, I'll give you a free signed poster of my likeness. What's up, guys? Welcome to Movie Emporium's movie review of The Oath, the newest film from director and starring Ike Barinholtz, and also starring Tiffany Haddish, Billy Magnussen, John Cho, Nora Dunn, Carrie Brownstein, and Chris Ellis. So, in our world of political ideology, it's a fucking mess. We have one side who can't agree with another side can't agree with that side. And it's created this turmoil of insanity. You know, people are violent towards other people. You know, people are sending pipe bombs. People are shooting up schools, all in belief of some structure and presidency that's gone out of control. And I make no qualms about it. It's a mess right now. But I will leave that for a different podcast if I ever do that one. But we're going to talk about The Oath, which is very politically charged. And it's a story about a family played by Ike Barinholtz and Tiffany Haddish. They're a married couple. They've decided, apparently, basically there's a thing called the oath where if you sign this document, you swear loyalty to the president. Whatever he says goes. But there's accoutrements in it. You know, you get like discounts and you get like better, life and so on and so forth. But in like today's political society, it has created tension between two sides, the people who will sign, the people who will not sign. And what it does is it creates, riots and people dying and, people getting killed. And even though you don't see any of that really, what's happening is the people who are against the oath are being arrested, they're disappearing. There's a joke with Seth Rogen who's refusing to sign the oath, so on and so forth. And the story centers on this family who, during Thanksgiving, which takes place, within 5 days of Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and so on and so forth, come together for Thanksgiving, the family, the husband, the wife, the brother, the sister, the grandparents. And outside of Tiffany Haddish and Ike Barinholtz's character, everybody has signed the oath. And therefore, it creates tension. Ike Barinholtz's brother, who's played by his actual brother, John Barinholtz, him and they don't get along with each other. They actually hate each other. They're trying to explain how the oath is good, but he's trying to explain how it's not. It's just like, it becomes like a mess, and there's screaming matches. And then the sister comes along, and was on the fence, but she has signed. And it's basically put Ike Barinholtz's character in this predicament where he is being told by his wife, Tiffany Haddish, that he needs to be there for his family, even though they've signed something that they don't agree with. And at some point on Black Friday, after everything's gone down on Thanksgiving, we are introduced to these two characters who are played by Billy Magnussen and John Cho. And what happens is they're like, we need to talk to you, Ike Barinholtz, and we need to find out why you're telling people that they can't sign the oath. And some really crazy shit goes down with, very bad things style. And it creates this mass hysteria, this predicament that if they don't know how to get themselves out of it, it could create a lot of interesting, fucked up stuff. And excuse my language, but this movie is fucked up. It is very, very bad thingish in its style. It's very dark. It's very funny. It's very graphic. It's violent. It's just all over the place. But to be fair, this is one of my favorite movies of the year. This movie has so much fun going with it. It has so much interesting things to tell you that when it tries to explain both sides, you realize that it doesn't matter what side you're on. It doesn't matter what you believe. Both parties are fucked up. I don't know where Ike Barinholtz, what his spectrum is when it comes to political ideology, but it seems like he leans more left, which is what's funny when he doesn't agree with his family. He seems like the only sane one. So I don't know if this is his first movie as a director. I know it's his first movie as a writer, but he has such a nice level of comedic disturbia and comedic. This movie has a lot of balls with what it's trying to tell. But yeah, Ike Barinholtz just has it. Just is something special about this movie. This movie is so darkly funny that you can't help but just laugh at the situation. This situation is really dark. Like I said, when Billy Magnussen and John Cho come in, they're basically going to arrest Ike Barinholtz and they're going to take him away. And then Billy Magnussen is very over the top in his character. He is dark. He doesn't give a crap. John Cho is more of the censored character, but Billy Magnussen's like, you're going to answer our questions. We're not leaving. And then, like when I said, when stuff goes down, it's just like, it's insane. But I think everyone's having fun here. I think everyone's having a creative, good time. Everybody seems to be just in for it. They're willing to go as far as they can. And even if their ideologies in real life don't match what they are in the movie, it's kind of fun just to see what Ike Barinholtz is able to get out of people in this movie. Nora Dunn, like I said, is playing the mother, and she has a lot of fun just, talking about how people have died and, her, creating food and so on and so forth. But, it's just, I can't say enough good things about this movie. It's just a whole lot of fun, and that's all I want out of a movie sometimes. I just want something that just goes above and beyond what it's trying to explain. And like I said, The Oath is not dissimilar to what is going on in today's political society. And I love it. I like dark comedies, and this is very dark, but it's also very funny. And I give credit to Ike Barinholtz. So this is definitely a highly recommended movie. It's probably going to be my top 10 of the year. I can't just not say enough good things about it. I probably could go on for 20 minutes about the different characters in this movie, but that would take forever. So, but that's it. That's gonna be my take on The Oath. Definitely a highly recommended movie. So, but as always, if you like what you see, remember to rate, subscribe, check out the YouTube channel, the Facebook page, Twitter. Also email at enlopolo113@gmail.com if you have any questions. Tell me if you've seen The Oath. I know it's not a movie that a lot of people are going to see or have seen because of its content or just don't know about it. But if you've seen it, comment below. Tell me what you think about it. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.